Hello everybody and welcome to episode 32 of Let's Play with Leeds. Today, a place in the Carabao Cup Final is at stake. Norwich City in the opposition. Let's take a look at the games we've had since we've last been together. So following the win over Manchester United last time around, we beat Newcastle very late in the day. Perez with a beautiful goal from a corner on the volley to give us a 95th minute winner at St James's. We then brushed aside Everton by 3-1, 2 goals for James Maddison, 1 for Julian Alvarez. Then we took on the first leg of this Carabao Cup semi-final. We beat Norwich by 1-0, so it wasn't at a canter like it was in the league back in December. So that's why we're here today for the second leg, to see if we can finish the job. And last time out, speaking of jobs we need to finish off Burnley in the FA Cup. 2-2 the final score, so a replay is required in the early part of February. And Middlesbrough await the winners in round 4 of that. No Europa League stuff to talk about. Obviously, we played the Christmas programme. It was busy enough as it is without that. In the Premier League, though, we are flying at the top of the league. 57 points. Still unbeaten. Manchester United are on 49. Manchester City 47 with Chelsea, Leicester on 45, Aston Villa and Liverpool on 43, Newcastle on 40, and the rest, well, they're not going to get involved in the title race at least. European qualification for some may well be a thing. So Norwich have beaten Manchester United in the FA Cup this weekend to knock them out. So there will be no easy task for us. Let's take a look at the teams for this second leg. So here are the two starting lineups. So Understall starts in goal for Norwich. Aarons, Abadeli, Posh, Robinson, Lerma, Nunez, Fred, Pozzo, Lavaja with Dominic Solanke leading the line. We go pretty strong for this one. We start with Meslier in goal. Lewis, Perez, Struijk, Dest, Maddison, Fofana, Gallagher, Tete, Pedro with Jonathan Bacart leading the line. Because a place at Wembley is at stake. A place in the Carabao Cup Final, a chance to win a trophy for one of these two sides. It's a very rare thing indeed. Can we convert our 1-0 lead? It is a slender lead that we have. Hopefully we can ram home the advantage at Carrow Road. Though I should think they'll be up for it. As I said, they beat Manchester United in the FA Cup at the weekend. So, you know, there will be no pushover. Norwich City, as Nunez is in behind pretty early. We have not switched on, but Dest is across. Gallagher on towards Maddison. Nice turn from him. He looks for Tete on the right-hand side. Gets the ball into Bacart. He's unmarked in the centre and he's tapped the ball in inside 2.5 minutes. But VAR will have a look at it. Of course it will. Bet if he looked offside, didn't he? He was standing on his own. So unless the fullback is playing him on, no, goal is disallowed. He is offside. He's quite far offside. The lino should really just put his flag up. I know he's not supposed to. Pozzo with a free kick for Norwich. Over the top of the wall, but it's hit James Maddison on the way. Thankfully, he's out for a corner to Norwich. And if they get the first goal in the game, it does make it fairly interesting. Pozzo with the corner. Can we get it clear? Ball towards the centre. Sea of bodies and it's headed away. No away goals in the Carabao Cup anymore, incidentally. So it has to be finished one way or the other. Nunez with the corner. Extra time and penalties if required. That's what I mean. Ball in the area. They're headed away again. Ball back into the area. Bacart heads it away. We are under siege at the moment. Abadeli with the shot. It's blocked. Bezier's coming out and he claims it pretty comfortably. Back in towards Posh. Onto Lerma. Abadeli. Playing it wide to Aarons. Got to get it out to him, Sergio. If you'd be so kind. Ball in towards Dominic Solanke. What a save that is. Spread-eagled is Meslier. Robinson with the throw into Fred. Yes, that is Manchester United's Fred. Ball towards Dominic Solanke. It's headed away. What's going on? Robinson with the ball into the area again. Solanke off the post. Norwich having the better of it. We are living very dangerously. Very dangerously. Looking for Lavara into Fred. Seems to be pulling the strings, Fred, in the centre of the park. Lerma looking wide for Aarons. João Pedro has got back at him. He's found the ball into the box again, looking for Dominic Solanke again, and it's a good save from Meslier. He's keeping us in the tie. Nunez with the corner. Ball in towards the near post and it's over the bar. I have to feel they need to take one of these. I can't make any instructions at the moment. Tete with the free kick this time. We do look unable to cope, but Tete's gone for the shot. It's a good save from the keeper. Hasn't really worked, but we do have a throw right down in the corner. Lewis into Fofana. In towards James Maddison. Have a shot from there. Does so. Goes. Oh, it's just gone over the bar. Good save from the keeper. Looked like it was going in all the way, didn't it? Tete with it. Just attack the ball. That's all I ask at this point. Ball coming into the area. Perez tries to attack it, and Aarons will pick it up. Got to stop the counter. As he plays it towards Pozzo. Got to stop the counter. Norwich looking to break forward. João Pedro's gone back with him. See him out. No, don't push him over, for goodness sake. Ombodelli. Oh, he played that just in front of him, just slightly. Desta's got to get back into his left back role. He comes across into Fred. Will he have a shot? Fred, he will, but he'll sky it. Trying to come down the left-hand side. João Pedro looking for Jonathan Bakar. He's got in between everybody. Can he get a shot away? He can, and he fires this in front. Very much against the run of play. Very much against the run of play. But if you don't take your chances when they come, you will be punished. And you will be punished by Jonathan Bakar. João Pedro with a lovely ball over the top. In between the two defenders. Takes a touch, gets it out of his feet. Fires it beyond the goalkeeper. 2-0 on aggregate. And the storm has been ridden. Norwich are not out of this yet. An early goal at the start of the second half, or even late in the first half. And they will be back in the tie. Tete. Trying to come around the outside. Goes back in towards Fofana. Onto Maddison. Gallagher. This is better. We're moving the ball much quicker. Mbadele into Fred. Intercepted. Maddison. Looking for Tete. He's inside the penalty area to fire it on the goalkeeper, and he's just chipped it towards him. Whoops. Pozzo. Now Pedro intercepts. Playing much better now. Much, much better. Dest. Looking for Maddison. João Pedro. Nice chip back into Maddison inside the penalty area. Gets the shot away but puts it well over the bar. And that is half time. Norwich 0, Leeds United 1. We've had a lot of shots on target. It just seemed like Norwich were peppering our goal, but they haven't taken advantage of all that. Jonathan Bakar doing what he does best. Oh, Tete's picked up an injury. Looks like he might be able to shrug it off, but we'll make a change probably in a second. Dest is well out of position. Good shot from him. Just wide. Get Tete off. He's been superb so far this season. I really hate to lose him. Although he's not had a great game, apparently. So, there's either going to be Konoto, Harrison. Let's put Harrison on. Come on, Jack. Let's see what you can do. In towards Ombadele. Looking for Nunes. He's trying to get things going and has done in the first half, to be fair. Pozzo is in behind. Got to come across to him. Goes for the shot. It's blocked behind for a corner. You feel Norwich have to get the early goal in the second half, don't you? You feel it. They don't. It could be all over for them. Nunes with the corner. Ball towards the back post and Perez heads it away. Nicely done. And towards Aaron's good block. Can we win the header? No. Solanke picks it up on the edge of the box. Chips it. It's headed away. Would have just been easier to play that through. We've lost it. Goodness me. Dominic Solanke fires it over the bar. Pozzo's going off with a pulled hamstring. That's the best news of the afternoon. Dest is having a bit of a... Well, he's looking pretty tired, isn't he? He's played a lot of football lately. Let's make a couple of changes at this point in the second half. Some fresh legs on the field. So Tyler Adams is going to come on at right back. We're going to swap those two around. James Maddison is going to come off. Julian Alvarez is going to come on. And let's get Yusuf Fofana off, and let's get Mark Rocker on as well. I said Mark Rocker wouldn't be here by the time we played this game, but he is still here. He might not be here by the end of January, but he's still here now. Strolling into the final 15 minutes of the game. We look like we've done it. Look like we're off to Wembley. And they're down to 10 men as well. Ballymunba came on, has now gone off. Looking over the top, and it's headed forward. Looking for Conor Gallagher. And it's against 10 men. We should be able to see this outright. As Harrison comes into the penalty area, fires it into the net. That is the second goal. That is the clincher. We are going to Wembley. Jack Harrison's first goal of the season. A very much a bit part player these days. But when he is called upon, he does do a very good job. And he has sealed our win in the Carabao Cup semi-final. Lovely shot beyond the goalkeeper. And that is 2-0. 3-0 on aggregate. Okay, Sarah, Sarah. Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. We're going to Wembley. Que sera, sera. I love that song. Sung it many, many times. Never won. Well, we have, to be fair, we have won at Wembley. We have. Not many times, but we have won at Wembley. Alvarez coming in for 4. There we go. There is the 3rd goal of the night. 4th on aggregate. Julian Alvarez with it. Off the bench to seal the win. I was pontificating about Tottenham's record at Wembley. And then Julian Alvarez just does this. Just runs through. Gets to the byline. Thinks, you know what, I'm just going to keep going. Slides it in the corner. Kisses off the post. Lovely stuff. 3-0's harsh on Norwich. It is. It's harsh. They should have had 1 in the first half. But, as I said, if you don't take your chances, you ain't going to win, are you? So will it be Liverpool or will it be Leicester at Wembley? Find out in a second. McCallum's got the ball. Playing the dying seconds. The referee, he may as well blow the whistle. The tie is done. Gotta dust off me shirt and tie. I haven't worn one of those for a long time. I don't like shirt and ties normally. Ball over the top, looking for Ivanovic for a consolation, and there is the consolation goal. They do deserve that, to be fair. Meslier will not be happy, because that's his clean sheet gone. But it is a goal back for Norwich in the dying seconds. It's a nice chip over the top from Robinson, beyond the defenders. Cool as a cucumber, Ivanovic slides it beyond the keeper into the dying seconds. We're playing added time on added time. Wembley is calling as Alvarez picks it up. Will he have the last word? Goes back towards Lewis. Shoot, Rico! He has, but it's gone over the bar. And that will probably be it. 3-1, the final score on the night. 4-1 on aggregate. We are through to the Carabao Cup Final. The question is, who are we going to play? And it is going to be Liverpool in the final of the Carabao Cup on March the 2nd. Diego Simeone's Liverpool, incidentally, these days. So we'll park that for now, and we will come back next time for a home game with Tottenham. We'll round up the January transfer window stuff as well. We haven't done anything yet. We may well do 1 or 2 bits before the window closes. So Norwich, Antwerp, Bournemouth, and PSV in the final group game of the Europa League. So we'll find out potentially a knockout opponent as well next time around. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.